do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch. Guess I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
Hello and good morning, friends. Today is Monday, and I'm hoping that I will be able to get through a day of vlogging for you guys today. It has been a crazy week. Last week was absolutely crazy. We are hoping that this week is a little bit less hectic, crazy, chaotic, exhausting. So welcome to my new car. Yes, I got a new car for my birthday. Whoa, hello, seatbelt. I got a new car, yes. This is something that I had been wanting to get for several months. There was just a few things that we were kind of waiting for to just go and get it. One, Brian sold his company. So his company was acquired by another software company. And Brian could choose to walk away and literally retire, and or stay on with the new company for a little while as a transition and become a territory manager type of thing for the area. And so he decided to stay on for a little bit. We're not exactly sure how long he is going to stay on, but he is definitely going to stay on for a little while with the company. And this is probably going to beep at me too. Maybe not. Yeah, see how it goes from there. But yeah, he definitely did not have to go back to work. He did not have to. He could have retired like his partner did. His partner retired, and that was nice. So it's very nice that his partner was able to retire. Brian could have as well. Like I said, he just chose not to at this time, but he definitely could. So we don't know how long he's going to stay on with the new company. It could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be 18 months, don't know yet. But whatever he chooses will be fine. And yeah, so it's been a lot. So like last week was crazy because that was the closing of the company. Lots of paperwork, lots of legalities, lots of like things to go through, and then jumping into the other company for him. He had to go through like orientations and paperwork and all that good stuff. So that was last week, and it was a crazy week. Crazy is just like one thing after another last week. So it was crazy. We had an electrician out here. I don't know, what else did we do? I rebooked another trip to Disney. We're leaving next week for Disney. Wasn't sure if he was going to go yet, so but he's going, and he can work from anywhere, so we're good to go. Let me tell you what my plan is for today. I have a huge list of things that I have to go do. First and foremost, I have to go get my nails done. Then I have to go to the other house and take a picture of the washer and dryer that is in there, because we have to get rid of the washer and dryer. We have to sell it or give it away. Oh, Brian has a doctor's appointment today at 9:30. Dude, Brian. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Brian. Okay, so welcome back. Yeah, I had to run in the house and remind Brian that he had a doctor's appointment, which he remembered. He was changing when I ran in the house. I tried calling him, but his phone was obviously in his office. But anyway, so yeah, where was I at? I was going through the list of things that I need to do today. I have to go to the other house, like I said. I have to call a roofer. So if you guys remember, about 2 years ago now, I think it was 2023, in like September of 2023, we had a whole, oh my gosh, what's this? A hailstorm way back in June of 2023, and it damaged a lot of roofs. It damaged our roof. So we had roofer come out. Well, they had inspection the other day because our house sold, and they go through all the inspections, and there was just 2 things that we needed to get done. Was just kind of have the heating and AC just checked, just to make sure that everything's running properly. And then the other part was there's like flashing that is gapping on the roof area at the top. So I have to call a roofer, have him come out and check all that. I had to take a picture of the washer and dryer, put that for sale. I have to go back to the Mercedes dealership where I got this and take back a piece of paper that they sent us to sign. And then I have to get my other key for this because there's 2 sets of keys, and the one set, the battery was dead or something in it the other day, so I couldn't get it to work, so I have to pick that up. And then I need someone to show me how to switch over my app from my other Mercedes to this Mercedes. That, and then I wanted to run into Belk, and then I have to go to the DMV to get the registration and stuff legalized on this vehicle. So that's what I have to do as well. So I have a lot of things that I have to do, and an hour and a half of my time is going to be spent in the nail salon. So I'm hoping that I can go in here and they can get me in quickly. My appointment's not till 9:30, but I am actually here at 9, which is very rare because sometimes there's so much traffic that I have been late here before. So it just depends on what the day is and how traffic is. But yeah, so if you guys are curious to know what Mercedes I got a 2025 GLE 350. That is what I got. So I got a bigger one. It's much bigger than the one that I had, which is really, really nice. It's so much more roomier. The trunk is a lot larger as well. And everything on it is pretty much the same, except for it's just a bigger vehicle. It's just a lot wider. So everything as far as like the dash goes, the radio, all the stuff everything is the same. The console here is all the same. There's just a few little other changes on the console that my other one didn't have that this one has. Like I have a little tiny spot where I can actually keep my chapstick, which I absolutely love because I need chapstick. There's like you can put your phone in here and charge it. However, when you put your phone in here, you can't like leave it up this way. You have to put it this way. So it's kind of strange, but it goes down in there, and it's just an automatic charger, which is nice. But I also have to take off my pop socket when I put that in there because now that popped up. I don't know why. Cancel.
I don't see an app for that. You'll need to download one when you aren't in the car.
I need to download it. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of weird. But other than that, you can also see the interior is dark gray. The car itself is dark gray. And so I had went in because I wanted to get it's called a midnight package, where you get the dark gray one, and it also has the like black wheels on it, and that's kind of what I wanted. So they did not have it on the lot there. They had it in Texas, and I was like, okay, and they can get it here this week. I was there Friday, and they could order it and they could get it here this week. I'm like, okay, sounds good. Well, right before I honestly went to say, yeah, let's go ahead and order it, I looked through all of the paperwork compared to another one that I was looking at, and that paperwork on the one that was coming from Texas did not have the full like moonroof thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a problem. I'm like, because I wanted the whole full moonroof thing. So I was like, so I don't want that one then. Canceled the transfer. I don't want it. So he took me in the back of the lot, back of the Mercedes dealership. There's a huge lot back there, which I did not know. And he took me around on the golf cart, and just kind of like drove around on the golf cart and the lot, just looking for the one that I wanted. And then I spotted this one, and I'm like, that's probably it right there. That's the one that I want. So I did all this on Friday while Brian was still working, and obviously sent him pictures, told him how much and all that good stuff. And he's like, yep. He goes, obviously we can't do anything right now. We'll come back tomorrow. So he obviously put this aside, and we went first thing Saturday morning and took care of all of the any paperwork. So that is that. So yeah, I got myself a new vehicle, a new car. It is lovely. It is so pretty, and I absolutely love it. I will give you guys a couple of like close-up looks of like the color and everything, and the trunk, which is huge. I love the size of the trunk, and this actually has third row seating as well in the trunk space area, so you can like lift up the seats back there if somebody needs to sit back there. But I honestly don't see how anybody could sit back there, but whatever. It's big enough for all of my luggage, and that's what I like, because my other car was so small I didn't have enough room for my luggage, and I had to put the seats down right here, and I hated that. I hate having the seats put down. So I didn't want all that. So there's plenty of leg room back here as well. Yesterday we went and had lunch with my parents for my birthday, and Brian was with me, of course, and then Brandon came with me, and Brandon sat back there, and there's so much leg room for him because he's a tall kid. He's about 6 foot tall, and there's plenty of leg room for him back there. So but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I love it. It's so nice. It's so pretty. And obviously it's got that like new car smell, which everybody loves. Can you smell it? I'm going to like give you some of the fresh car smell. Yeah, everybody loves a fresh car smell. Obviously it won't last long, I'm sure, but yeah, so but I absolutely love it. I love everything about it. I have been doing some research and looking around and trying to see what I wanted and to see what was going to be a perfect match for me, and this was the perfect match, and I love everything about it. So yeah, I'm very excited about it. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the nail salon here because I know my nail girl is here. That is her car right there. So I'm gonna go in and see if I can get started, because I have a lot of things that I need to get done today. Oh yeah, and I got a new phone. Oh, and I got this too. So the other day I went in and got a new phone. So this is the, what is this one? The iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I got this. And then also for my birthday, I got a small Louis Vuitton like little wallet thing. So I got the very small ones where you can, there's like a little pocket right here. I have my driver's license in here, which is really nice. And then it actually has a zipper part where you can put like cash and stuff. So I do have some cash in here. And I have some other like paper, what is that? Paperwork. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot. I got a check the other day, so I have to go cash that. So I have some cash in here, and then on the back side has a place where you can put like your debit cards and stuff. So I have all of that stuff, and I love this. It is very convenient, and it's very small, and I like because I can have everything that I need right here in this little thing. So it's going to come in handy for traveling, and when I carry my other purse around, it just fits really nicely inside of here where I can have all of the other things that I need. So okay, now with that being said, I'm going to go in, and I'm going to oh, she's right there. She just doesn't know who I am yet. So good morning, friends, and happy Thursday. So I don't even know where I left off the other day. I'm telling you, these last 2 weeks, all last week and this week, has been nothing but crazy busy and running around and getting stuff done and closed out and transferred over, and whew, a lot. But today, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't even hear you. Could I get a, good morning, could I get a grande white mocha, please, with caramel drizzle, caramel syrup, and the bacon egg bites?
And hot or ice, what's else?
Oh, hot.
And what's else?
Grande.
Grande, yes ma'am, what else?
That's it, hon.
Alrighty, $7.54.
Or did you get the bacon egg bites?
Oh my lord, I didn't hear that, I'm sorry.
That's okay, and I couldn't hear either because it was a motorcycle.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
It was pretty loud, but what else were you?
I think that would be it. Thank you so much. So, yeah, he had a hard time hearing too. So, yeah, but today I am, so y'all, we were at the house last night, our old house on Nantucket, and we sold the washer and dryer because the new people who are moving into the house on April 1st did not want the washer and dryer, which is fine. So we had to get rid of it. So I put it on the for sale thread, like the local for sale thread. I loathe despise, hate the Facebook thread because you have to deal with so many stupid people. I just can't deal. It's like one of those things where I just can't deal with it. We had a plan to meet at 6 o'clock at our house. At the house. And
How you doing?
hi, good, how are you?
Pretty good. Where's the...
Thank you. We had planned to meet at 6 o'clock at our house. She messages me and says, I'm running late. It's going to be another hour, so I'll be there at 7. I'm like, okay. So Brian and I just decided, well, Brandon was with us too because he was helping. So we just decided to go down to the Mexican restaurant and just eat and just kind of waste some time, which worked out great. So by the time we got back to the house, can I get a few napkins too, please? It was 7 o'clock. Perfect timing. Thanks.
Great day, okay.
Yes, you too. And I told her, I'm like, we're back, we're here. And she said, okay, it's going to be another hour, so it's going to be like 8 o'clock. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. We have already waited for you and accommodated you, and no, it's not happening. I said, how far out are you right now? And she says, exactly 40 minutes. I'm like, okay. I said, we will wait the 40 minutes. I said, if you are 5 minutes past that 45 minutes or 40 minutes, I said, we are leaving and I'm going to move on to the next person. So she showed up right at the 40 minutes and I sold her my washer and dryer, got $500 for it, and she was on their way. So Brian and her son loaded it up, which is great. I actually told them to bring a dolly. I'm going to go. I'll talk to you later. Alrighty, so I am backed into the driveway at the old house waiting for the guy to show up, which is nice because I have a window of them going to be showing up. Did I say that right? Oh, you guys know what I meant. Anyway, a window between 9 and 11. So I was like, oh my gosh, so just fine. Okay, I can sit here for 2 hours. I'm good. I'll bring my Kindle and I can just sit here and read and wait till he shows up. Well, forgot my Kindle. And yes, I do have it on my phone, but it's just kind of not the same. I can still read though. Not a big deal. I was going to watch some videos as well. You know, maybe watch a Kyle video, Disney. But anyway, so yeah, then I got the text and it says that your technician is on his way. So that means that he will be here earlier rather than later, which is great. So I figured while I'm sitting here, I will just kind of sit here, chat with you guys and update you guys on a few things. One being, I am so sorry for not getting a video up at all last week or anything this week. I've already told you guys that we have been like just super busy with Brian selling his company and being bought out from the other company and then transitioning from owning a business to closing all the business stuff out, closing everything out of that company. And taking care of bank stuff, taking care of transfers, taking care of getting new stuff for the new job that he has, new title that he has, which I think I said before, Brian did not have to go back to work. He does not have to work now. He can retire and we can just live a life of traveling and freeness. That's pretty much where we're at now. But he decided to stay on for a little while as the company transitions into this new other company and his employees feel comfortable and all that stuff. So I don't know how long it's going to be. It could be 6 months. It could be 18 months. It could be whatever. But I don't know if I actually even said that before or not. But yeah, so we'll just wait it out and see. But he definitely did not have to go back to work. That is for sure. And I even told him the other day, I'm like, even if you want to quit right now, you can quit right now. I mean, not that I have to tell him he can or anything like that, but he was just like up over his eyeballs. And I'm like, you don't have to continue on. You don't have to do this anymore. So, anywho, I brought 3 pair of pants with me that I want to take over to the cleaners, and I was actually going to do that before I came over here to the house. But because I got that text saying that the technician was on his way, I decided not to do that because I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to miss him. So I 3 pair of pants that I have in my closet that I'm going to take to the cleaners and actually have them like cut them and hem them. Probably about 2 inches off the bottom of each of these, because these pants, I love like a good pair of linen pants. They are just so comfortable and they're so nice to wear, like even in the summertime when it's breezy, or in the spring when it's breezy, you know, it's going to get a little chilly at night. They're just so cute to wear, but they're so long. I will trip and fall and sink like the Titanic in these because... yeah, I will trip. They'll get stuck in an escalator or something, and then I'm down for the count at an escalator. Could you imagine? Like, help. Anyway, so I brought 3 pair. I brought this pair. I brought the black pair because those ones are really long as well. And then I brought a brand new pair that I got at Target a little while ago. And I love these pants. They're just perfect little pants. And I'm going to have these ones hemmed up as well because, yeah, your girl will trip. I am telling you. I ate my little eggy bites from Starbucks. Super delish. Oh, gosh, you guys. I want to say this will probably be the last time that I come over to this house. I don't think I'll have to come back over here again. Like I said, last night we were here because we were waiting for the girl to show up to pick up the washer and dryer, and it was just crazy. I'm so glad I'm not going to do the Facebook thread anymore. I don't have anything else to sell, and normally anything that I just give it away. I like to take it to the Goodwill, but honestly I couldn't take these to the Goodwill, so I sold them, which is great. But yeah, this will probably be the last time that I actually come to this house, because we have our closing on April 1st, which is 4 days, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 5 days after my surgery, which I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm just looking forward to getting that part of this journey of this thyroid cancer away and done and over with and behind me. The really weird thing about the cancer or the surgery is she said that they have to put like 2 probes or something like on my shoulder. I don't know. I have no clue. But anyway, because she has to inflate like this pillow between my thyroid and my vocal cords, because the thyroid, I guess, sits kind of really close or right on top of my vocal cords. And she says that is the most tedious part of the removal of the thyroid is the vocal cords. So they don't want to damage, obviously, the vocal cords. And I'm like, yes, please don't damage my vocal cords. I really, really do love to sing. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a scary part, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that on the 27th, and I'm looking forward to that being done. And then on the 5 days after, so on April 1st, we close on this house. And then on April 6th, we leave for another trip. So we fly to Connecticut for another trip. This is a business trip. This is now with the new company that Brian is now working for, which is the same software that he was selling before. That company just bought them all out. So anyway, so we're going to be in Connecticut. We're going to be at the casino again, Mohegan Sun. If you guys remember 2 years ago, we were there and did the same thing. So they do this big thing every 2 years. So we're headed back up to Connecticut, headed back to Mohegan Sun for a week, and then we'll be back. And then we'll have a few weeks until we leave for Germany, because we're going to be in Germany. I'm going to Germany in May. I'm very, very excited about that. I think I was going to tell you guys that too. So when I was planning our trip to Germany, we got everything done. We got hotels, we got airfare, we got a restaurant reserved, and we also got train reservations because we're taking the train from Berlin to Krakow, Poland, and that is an 8-hour train ride. And I was so paranoid and so freaked out about getting that booked and planned because it is so hard to, oh, hang on a second. Hello?
Hello, is this Angie?
Okay, so he just called. He's about 20 minutes away. So, anyhow, what was I saying? Oh, so booking the train is a bit of a tedious job because it's very hard to understand. It's very confusing. So with long story short, I did it. I got it. But I was so like afraid that I didn't do it right or something because there was so many different, one said it didn't, there's no train that goes to Krakow, and then there's another one that goes to Krakow, but it's a night train. Anyway, so confusing. But I did it. So I actually reached out to the Deutsche Bahn like train center or whatever they have there. Anyway, there was a contact number so I could contact them. And so I did. I contacted them and I gave them like our reservation number, our train ticket numbers and all that good stuff. And I asked them if they could please just double check to make sure that I did that correctly. And they got back with me. It was so wonderful. And they said, according to our records, it definitely shows that you did it correctly. You're leaving from Berlin and going to Poland, a stop in Poland, and then we have to get off that train and transfer to another train in Poland, and then that one takes us into Krakow. So I did it. I was like so proud of myself. I was like, yay, I'm so excited I did it. It was just very hard to do, but I was happy that I did it. And then I just downloaded the app as well, so you can download I forgot what app it is right now, but there's an app that you can download and you can check on like train schedules and all that good stuff. And then that's where we actually can keep our train passes and stuff too. So yeah, so we got a first class ticket on the train to Krakow, and we are very, very excited. We have things that we're going to do in Berlin, and then we have a huge tight itinerary once we get into Krakow, Poland. We are staying in the heart of the city of Krakow, right in like the city center. And we are going to go to Auschwitz, and we are going to do a salt mine tour, and we are also going to do Schindler's Factory tour. So that is like, so Schindler's Factory, so it's going to take 8 hours. So it's all day on one day to get to Poland, and then we won't get there till the evening, and then we'll probably grab something to eat, get to our hotel, rest, and then the next morning we wake up, and that's when we do Schindler's Factory. And then after Schindler's Factory, we're pretty much wide open for the rest of the day to do touring and all this stuff. And then the next day, that is going to be our very, very tight day, because we have to get up, and we're going to do Auschwitz, and we're going to do the salt mine tour. And that's all in one day. So, and that is with a tour group. So I decided to do a tour group with that only because you actually have to make reservations to go into Auschwitz. So it's not like a individual thing like when we walked into Dachau last year. We could just walk in. We didn't need reservations or anything like that, and it was free. This is you have to make reservations. So because of all of that, I just felt it was a lot better if we just made reservations with a tour guide where they pick us up from our hotel and take us to our destinations. There's like a lunch break in there too, and then we do the salt mine, and then they take us back to our hotel. So it just makes it a little bit easier. I know that we didn't really want to be tied to like someone taking us in a tour or whatever, but unfortunately we had no choice when it came to Auschwitz. So yeah, it'll work out. So that was good. But yeah, everything is planned, everything is set, we're ready to go. I picked up a couple more like European like electrical plugs, so we didn't run out. Everybody has their own room. Like Brian and I have our own room. My son Brandon has his own room. And of course, my other son Mallory and his wife have their own room too. So it's going to be a great trip. We're very, very excited. Very, very excited about going and spending some time with my kiddos again in Germany. So we're looking forward to all that. Brian today has a doctor's appointment. He should be leaving soon for his doctor's appointment. He probably is going to end up having shoulder surgery again. Not on the right one, but this time it's on the left one. He's actually going today to the doctor to get a referral for all of that. So, yeah. And then Saturday, we are leaving for Disney. We are going to be at Disney all next week. It's going to be such a nice, just relaxing. Brian still has to like work, but you know, just like his other job, he can work remotely, which is really, really nice. So we just kind of decided to push our trip out to next week. So we're going to be there for pretty much the entire week, which I'm very, very happy about. We are staying at Coronado Springs, Destino Tower, and we actually got club level. So I'm very, very excited about that. Kim had when she booked it for us, she saw that there was club level available, and I'm like, book it. So there's a lot of cool things that come with club level. Free continental breakfast, which I'll go through all of that stuff when I get there, and I'll share all that stuff with you too. But yeah, there's snacks throughout the day, little hors d'oeuvres and stuff and drinks. It's really nice. So that'll be nice. And then while Brian is working, I will probably just go in and out of the parks. I'll probably go to Disney Springs, do a little shopping. I planned on laying up by the pool a little bit. So, and then we'll go to the parks and stuff like in the evenings. And I'll probably still go to the parks during the day a couple times, but it's mainly going to be like in the evenings with him. But yeah, it's going to be a nice, fun, chillaxing, relaxing week. And he's going to have like a change of scenery for a while. So that'll be really, really good too for him and us, both of us, because we've just been like up to here with work and transferring and all the stuff. But yeah, everything is Tuesday I went shopping with my mom, and I bought a couple of dresses at Belk, and I actually need to return one because it looked cute like on the hanger, and then I brought it home and I'm like, it doesn't look so cute. And then I got a shirt that I thought said XXL on it, and it did not. I need to look at the instead of looking at the hangers, I need to look at the tag itself on the shirt, and it did not. So I'm taking that one back too. So I'm hoping that I can take them all back today while I'm out. Since he said he's going to be another 20 minutes or so away, that means he'll be here like 9:20ish. And I don't know how long he's going to be here, because basically what he's coming for is because they have to check we had the house inspected, clearly, because the new owners, that's always something that you have to do, is have the house inspected. But they said the inspector came and looked at they just want to make sure that the recommend evaluation by qualified HVAC tech to determine if the system is working properly or functioning properly. So that's what it did. And then there's a piece of I don't know, what is this stuff called? Like flashing that is like peeled away from the brick of the house up here on the top. And I have somebody coming out tomorrow to work on that. But thankfully, I do not have to be here tomorrow. All they have to do is just climb up on the roof and fix that, and we're good to go. And he'll send me a receipt, and he'll send me a picture of it that it's been fixed. I can send it to Nina, and we will be good to go. We will be good to go, folks. And that's about it. I'm loving my car. Loving it. I was sitting here a few minutes ago just kind of programming some of my radio stations as well, because I love just having obviously a variety of radio stations to listen to, and there's actually a button where it shows favorites, so all I have to do is kind of like leave it on that. There's a Sirius XM button as well that just brings all of them up. FM AM radio as well, and then tune in radio, which I don't know what tune in radio is, but so I've gotten all of them, here. Let me show you guys what I have on here. So right now it's on that channel. Let's see if it'll zoom in and focus. Let's see, zoom, focus. Oh, come on. There we go. Right there is on the 90s channel, and then I'll have classic, let's go classic rewind there, and then I'll do coffee house, I'll do escape, I'll do, what is that? Bluegrass. I love bluegrass music. Elvis, of course. 50s, 40s, signatures, Sinatra, Broadway. Oh, it's still not focusing. A little bit of Broadway, which is great. Big Fish is a good movie. And then prime country. I'm not a big country fan, but every once in a while I like listening to old school country. And then The Highway, Hair Nation, classic vinyl, Pitbull, because sometimes I'm in the mood to have a dance party in my car. 70s, 80s, of course, is the first one. And then I love 80s. And then, of course, your 90s. So I just kind of have a variety of things on there. Like sometimes if I don't like what's on the 80s channel, I'll change it. I mean, that's what we all do, right? We change things that we don't like. So, but yeah, just sitting here waiting, and I just kind of thought I would chat with you guys while I waited for him to show up. But yeah, I probably will have, I know this is going to be like a video a lot of people don't like because I'm just chatting and talking all the time, but this is like a typical just car chat, catching up, giving you guys some life updates on what's going on, what's been going on. That was a big secret that I had been holding on to for a while, is about Brian's company. What else? That's about it. And so I think tomorrow I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. I can stay home all day long, which is so wonderful. I can catch up on laundry. I can change sheets on the bed tomorrow. And I gotta pack. So I'm gonna pack tomorrow too. So I'm thinking I'll do a video tomorrow too, a packing video. And I definitely will be filming while I'm at Disney a little bit, sharing some stuff, the room tour, what it's like to have Club Level, because I'm very, very excited about Club Level. So when we had this trip booked for the week of my birthday, we were going to be staying at Pop Century first because I was going to be with Kim. And then when Kim couldn't go, Brian decided he was going to go. We just kind of booked it for Boardwalk, which was Brian loves Boardwalk. So we were going to just stay at Boardwalk. Well, then we decided not to do that because we knew the transition. And man, did we make the best decision not to go around my birthday last week. We just decided not to go last week because dude, it was such a busy week, and Brian would have been so far behind that he would have just been like, gurgling for water. But he's actually finally getting like caught up, which is really great. So anyway, we just kind of pushed it out, but they didn't have anything available at Boardwalk this week. So we got lucky and were able to do Club Level at Destino Tower, and I love Destino Tower. I love Coronado Springs. That is one of my favorite resorts to stay at besides staying at like Grand Floridian. And we almost stayed at Grand Floridian, but they didn't have anything available. So, but yeah, so Destino Tower it is, and I'm hoping he'll be here very, very soon. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and go in and make sure everything's, and lock everything. And yummy water. So I'll see you guys later. Okay? All right, I wanted to show you guys something really, really quick though. Our realtor made this like picture up where she put bushes behind the pergola to make it, to show people what it would look like if there were trees back there. And look how nice that looks with the trees. That would just look so pretty. And that was something that Brian and I were actually going to do had we decided to stay here. But yeah, we were gonna do that for privacy. But thank goodness we didn't have to. So, but yeah, it's so funny to be in here because the house is like so empty and so quiet. The people who came last night to pick up the, so dark in here too. Woo. Wrong one. Woo! That was the garbage disposal. Anyway, it's kind of so dark in here too, which is kind of interesting because I always thought it was kind of very dark in this house. Even though there was tons of bright lights and everything was light, I just felt like it was so dark. Like in my new house now, it's just so bright. But yeah, look at how empty it is in here. Still a beautiful kitchen though. Very, very beautiful kitchen. Still love this kitchen. When we first moved here or started looking at this house, I was like, oh my God, this kitchen is a woman's dream. And yeah, it is. It's a woman's dream kitchen. It's absolutely beautiful and stunning. I had always wished that I could change the countertops in here as well. And obviously we never did, but now like the ones at the house that I have now are white, and that's exactly kind of what I wanted with the beautiful vein colors in it. But yeah, that kitchen is just gorgeous. I've had a lot of memories here, a lot of parties here. My kids have been here. My friends from Georgia have been here, which they'll be at the other house too in April. But yeah, it's just kind of, you know, interesting to see and walk around, see an empty house, you know. But I'm just gonna wait here for this guy to show up, and yeah, hopefully he won't be long. Brian's office. We were walking around landscaping last night too, and noticing that it needs to be just trimmed and pruned and all that stuff, but we are not going to touch anything because they only asked us to check for the AC and that little flashing part. But yeah, look at all this. Empty, empty, empty. Alrighty guys, so I am back home. All was good with the air conditioner at the other house. And on my way back through, I stopped off at Belk and returned those two, the shirt and that dress. And in return of that, or in turn of that, in place of that, I picked up this really cute, like smaller Coach bag. It has this really cute little like strap handle here, and I do believe it comes even with like a crossbody one. I'll have to let me see if I can find that. Okay, so this one did not come with like the other crossbody strap. There was another one that I was looking at that did, so that's why I was thinking this one did. But anyway, so this is just a small little leather Coach bag. It's really wide enough for me to get the few things that I need in there. And the reason why I got this is because when we are like at Disney or something, or we're going out to dinner or something like that, I just kind of want to have a little bit of a smaller purse to carry with me, because I don't really need to carry everything with me when we're going to dinner. My camera will fit perfectly in there, not this one, but my DJI one. And my wallet, since I kind of like downsized to that little small one, that fits in there perfectly, and just the small little things that I just need to take with me to dinner, and that is plenty. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys this cute little bag. It is really, really cute. I like the zipper in the back as well, because I could put my phone in there, and I can just like take it with me very, very nicely, very small. And like I said, it's just easier to kind of take a smaller purse when we're eating out. So that's the only reason why I got it. Oh, besides it's very cute. But yeah, now that I'm home, I actually put stuff in the washing machine already. I'm gonna strip the sheets on the bed and get those done. And that means that I won't do those on Saturday before we leave, because normally I do it like right before we leave, and then I can have fresh sheets when I come home. Ooh, which I still might do that instead of today. Yeah, I can do it Saturday morning because we're not gonna leave till like 10. So yeah, I'll just wait and do it Saturday. But I am gonna make up the bed though, because I like to have my bed made up when I'm folding clothes. And then I'm gonna get the suitcases out and get that set, get the suitcases out, at least get those out. And then tomorrow, that's what I'll be doing, and that's what will be in the next video. But for now though, I actually just wanna say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know this was not like a normal like vlog or whatever, but you guys did get to hang out with me, and I did share some updates with you guys, and looking forward to my Disney trip with Brian. Just a little downtime and relaxation and fun and good dinners and whatever, and just kind of spending some like time together outside of work and all the other things that we've been going through for the past 2 weeks, and then what we're going to be experiencing next week week after we come back, the surgery. So it's just time for a little break. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks again. Bye.